Hi, this is Sue Skavlem, and today we're going to talk about a one page website and what it can do for you. Now, why a one page website? Because a well done one page website it will do more for you than a multi page website that was created 10 years ago that has no relevant information or has not been updated since then. So, if you were to scrap your old website today, could you do it all on one page? Maybe. It depends on your audience. It depends on a lot of things, what people expect, if there's, products that people want to buy. So, that being said, a one-page website will work for most people at least to get the ball rolling. A one page website done well generates trust, it introduces who you are, and it answers questions and meets the need of your potential customer. Let's look at a few things that it has on it. Let's go from top to bottom. So, usually along the top, you have a logo of who you are, you have your navigation along the top. Or along the side, but most times today, it's along the top. And then below that is usually a what's called a hero spot or a photo or a video. So this is the image or the feel that is going to draw people in. So if your potential customer is in the farming community, then you want it to feel familiar to them, whether it is the crops that they grow in that area, whether it's soil, whether it's um, hands. Hands are very interesting because they show who people are at the heart of like what they've done with their life, and they can be very expressive. They could be holding a cup of coffee, they could be feeling soil, they could be shaking hands with another neighbor, they could be helping somebody load something into the back of a pickup. Hands are just, again, very expressive. I'm not saying put hands all over your website, don't make handsy website, it's weird. But having that familiarity of when your customer goes to your website and has the sense of, aha, this website is for people like me. That's the feeling that you want. Really great ideas of where to get those. At the end of this, I will post some links. But Canva is one of them. Unsplash is one of them. Pixabay, again, I will put those at the end of this. So having a really good image at the beginning of your website that, again, that draws people in, or a video, but most of us start with images. And then over the top of that, you usually have either a call to action or a value. And again, you want to appeal to something that is for your audience, not here's what we do or here's who we are. It's about your customer, not about you. And so the things that you want to have over the top of your image are find out how, what we sell or what we can do affects you today. Call now. And, obviously fill in the words with what you do and what works for the people. So for instance, if you were in soil conservation, you could say, find out how seed cover can protect your soil. Contact us for a consultation today or connect with us today. So again, it has like here's the value, and then the call to action is usually a button or just a link, then that connects them to you, either to you for your information, to you for an email, or to you for a product. So it could also connect them to a store, for instance. Okay, that is the hero spot. Again, that single picture or image or video that draws people in, and that call to action that's over the top. Now, the next thing that people usually do is services right underneath. Say again, I'm using the soil conservationists because I am hoping that this information can go to them first, but there are many other industries that I've worked with. So let's say, again, for conservationists, if they give uh, soil testing, if they do quoting for a tree belt, and if they do ground cover. Say those were three things that they did. So at the bottom for services, you'd usually have either a list or like a 3-section. Here's what we do, and then just a little description of what that is. Again, if this is a one-page website, those things aren't going to link anywhere other than a call to action. So contact us for a quote or connect with us today for more information, something like that. The next thing you'd want to do is you want to have either a link to your reviews that are currently on Google Maps, or if you don't have Google Maps yet, link to either ask for reviews from people that you just say, can we post this feedback on our website, which is fantastic. Or if there are logos from either their business or their farm, you could put those logos on your website. Again, it really depends on how involved you want it to look and how simple you want it to look. So having something more than, nothing is always the better option there. So uh, at the top, navigation and logo. Then the second thing is your hero image and your call to action. Then your services. Then your reviews. And finally, at the bottom, you would want a contact us form, which should include your email address, your phone number, and by yours, I mean the one for your entire organization or business. So not everybody in it, but the main one that people would be able to contact. So info at or hello at are two examples. And those usually go to a customer service inbox or get distributed throughout your company. So again, you'd want your email address, your phone number, your location, your physical location, and a form that people can email you right from your website. So that's your contact us section. And then the bottom for the footer, again, have your location in there, have your phone number in there, and have another logo. I know this sounds weird, but it's part of the really good navigation so that it would just go back up to the top of your webpage when people get all the way to the bottom. And that is a really well done one-page website. I hope you enjoyed.